Tenet. Tenet is written and directed by Christopher Nolan, starring John David Washington, Robert Pattinson and Elizabeth Debicki. Armed with only one word, Tenet, and fighting for the survival of the entire world, a protagonist journeys through the twilight of international espionage on a mission that will unfold something beyond real time. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan. He's one of the best directors working in the business and one of my favourite directors. So when he brings a film out, I'm there. I'm in the cinema, eating my popcorn, wanting to watch it. This film is the definition of spectacle. Everything in this film is filmed in camera, I'm pretty sure, besides the odd CGI use. I'm pretty sure everything is filmed in camera. The massive car chase sequence, the plane crashing into a building, all the locations are all real, all in camera. Like, this is so rare to find in films these days, because usually everything's on a sound stage with blue screen or green screen. It was all real, and it was such a eye-popping experience. It was such a pleasure to watch on screen. The acting in this film is fantastic, but character-wise, it wasn't so good. Elizabeth Debicki had the most to work with. She had a backstory. She had more emotional depth in the film, unlike John David Washington or Robert Pattinson's character, where you didn't know anything about them, their backstories, their names, nothing. And, you know, it was very hard for me to care for them and go along this ride throughout the film where you didn't know sweet FA about. Now, one of the other big strengths of the film is the action. The action in this film is fantastic. It's blood pumping, it's tense, it's on a massive scale. It's fantastic. Classic Nolan, go big or go home. One action scene in particular is the car chase scene. That was one of the best action sequences I've seen all year so far, even though there's not much to go by considering there's not a lot of films that came out this year. But it's definitely up there in my top 10 action list. It was fantastic. Now, this film is far from perfect, and one of the main issues with the film, I feel, is the concept. Now, Nolan likes big out there concepts like Inception or Interstellar, but this one I feel like he had too many shrooms and he went too far. Like, there's nothing wrong being creative and going out there, being unique, but this film was so confusing, and I had a real hard time trying to follow it and what was going on. It's one of those situations where you're gonna have to watch it over and over again on the Blu-ray, because like I came out the theatre and me and my mate were like, did you know what's going on? Did you know what this concept is? Because I had nothing. This leads me to the other situation I had with the film, which was every time they spoke about the concept and you know plot threads, that background music was so loud I couldn't hear nothing. Honestly, I swear to God, I was watching it and there was mouthing. Like, I did not know what the hell was going on, and it was really hard for me to follow what was going on, because I couldn't hear anything or what they were talking about because the music was so loud. So I was literally just watching visually, like, oh, that's cool, that's really cool, but don't know what's going on though, which is a really big flaw, because I really was looking forward to this film. I was really looking for my mind blown away, which it was. My mind was blown, but I don't really like stuff I don't understand, and it was very hard for me to understand this film due to the issues I had with it, which is why I have to give this film a 7.3 out of 10. It was a blast. It was a great cinematic experience. It was great being back in the theatre. I really do highly recommend you watching it. I'll probably love this film in the future. Once I get it and watch it over and over again, I'll probably understand it more and love it more. But at the moment, I just didn't know what was going on, and it was really, I can't enjoy a film if I don't know what's going on, and it was a really big flaw. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.